Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sid,
Mike.
And we just sold our home in Southern California and we are in the process of getting everything ready to move. So the big question is, what things do we take with us and what things do we leave behind?
All right, guys, so we sold our house in California and we have to move. We have to get all of our stuff to the new place. And it's not like when you're moving down the street or even across the county and you can make multiple trips. You know, we kind of have to plan the logistics of this so that it's the most efficient, right? Which brings us to this huge question of, what do we take with us? What do we get rid of here and reacquire on the other end? And what do we move and take with us? And you know, that doesn't only impact my tools and some of the things that I don't use very often or maybe haven't used in years. The big question right now is our prepper supplies.
So figuring out some of the things that we're going to be bringing with us out of the supplies that we have. I mean, we do a lot of canning, so we have dozens of cases of mason jars. We've got dozens of these 30-year prep food cans. We've got a lot of things like our pressure canner, like our water bath canner, different things that we use for making our own sausage and things like that.
Right.
All of these things, our dehydrator, all of these things. Some of these things are going to be really easy to replace when we get to our new location, like a big thing of sugar that we keep on hand and flour and things like that. Those are more easily replaceable on the other end of this journey. But you know, the things like mason jars sometimes aren't always as easy to get and they're kind of an expense. So it's like, do we go ahead, since, you know, and the ones that are pre-packed that we haven't cracked into yet, I'm kind of leaning towards we take them. And the ones that we've got that are loose around that we've already used, maybe we leave those with some friends here that also enjoy canning and doing that sort of thing, so that they're not loose banging around and I'm trying to pack them in towels and whatnot. Things like that that we have to really kind of go through and consider as we're going through this big purge.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, we have an awful lot of these. We have dried milk, we have fruits, we have beans, we have different kinds of beans. We have a lot of cans of these. And I feel like even though they take up a lot of space, they're expensive. And
I just fell out of my shoe.
You fell out of your shoe?
I did.
Okay. Maybe we needed to prep the med bag first. But I don't know. I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe we buy more on the other end. These are halfway through their shelf life right now, you know? And then obviously we have quite a few of these black tubs.
Yeah, they have different, we've got pastas and flour and sugar and
salt.
Yeah.
We have tubs full of these. So those items are relatively cheap. So do we liquidate those items here, use the tubs for packing other stuff, and buy those items again on the other end?
Yeah, and tell us what you think, guys. I mean, you know, as people that like to raise, make, grow a lot of their own food and supplies, you know, what things should we be holding on to and what things are just going to be easier to replace once we get there, not worth the space or the hassle to take in transit with us. So I think that's kind of the main thing here is in sifting through this, is what is not easily replaceable or is replaceable but it's going to be expensive.
Right. What's the price tag on that? Because think about we are preppers. We have a lot of stuff.
Like our vodkas, like we use, you know, I mean, those are important things as preppers that, you know, we keep these things around us for a reason.
Right. We don't drink vodka, but we keep it because it's, she's like, oh my.
Wow, I do, but not that one. That's like medicinal.
We keep it because it's, you know, it's on the list of important prepper items for bartering, for medicinal purposes, for cleaning. So, but then our spices, we have a lot of spices. Those are expensive to replace. Think about just our honey, our peanut butter. Like those things are heavy, they take up space.
And things,
but they're expensive.
Right.
So there's this huge question of, I think we just need a bigger truck.
I think you might be right.
We have been liquidating the already canned prepared food.
We've been eating out of the pantry like crazy. We had our friends come shop in our pantry this last week. And they cleaned us out pretty well, but we still have a lot because, well, we're
not taking that. No. For sure.
No. Let us know in the comments what you guys think in order of priority, like what we should definitely hang on to. You know, obviously I'm going to keep our pressure canner and things, but maybe there's some items that I mentioned that you think, just get rid of it, or definitely take it with you because you can't find it right now with the way the current world is. So thanks for following along with us, guys, as we go through this purging and moving journey. Don't forget, every Wednesday and every Sunday, we give you guys updates on where we're at and how we're getting there.